Howdy folks, my name is Lance Elliott, and welcome back to Let's Play Shasher's Keep. We're moving on to Area 2 here. I have to point out that, well, you guys can't see it, my FPS is at over 360. At least on that screen. It might drop here, but I've never seen anything have that level of frame rate for me before. And we're at like 244 to like 300 now. So we would like to save this crate. I'm guessing someone's going to try to shoot us from the right here, maybe? I don't know how hard this game is going to get. This hatch opens into a chute that connects all floors of the keep. All items you toss in there will be put in the chest in your cell block. Is that for, like, future runs? Like, sometimes, I'm not sure. Like, I feel like we need a higher sound effect on a block being so... Like, that one worked. There was a lot of times there where I was blocking, I wasn't getting hit. So then I was just like, okay, I'm just going to back up like I normally do, but instead of trying to block, I'm going to try to attack. And I would get hit, even though I wasn't any closer. So I'm guessing what this means is I can put things in here for future runs? I guess I'll just give you some basic gear for the future that I don't need right now. Vulnerability. Let's go ahead and pop a healing potion because that fight didn't go so well. Oh, this guy has a sword, dude. Oops, missed. That attack's pretty slow, actually. Oh, he blocked me! We need weapons with higher damage, man. Maybe he'll drop this sword. Oh, he missed. It's funny, he can block us too, man. 0% health on some of those swings. I think we have to do heavy swings in order to hit these guys. Gained a skill point. Assign it in your skill book to add permanent level to your skill you have. Your character never loses those skills. I didn't permanently learn it before, I think, maybe. I don't know. I still haven't found an axe, that's why I'm not putting any points into axe, and we haven't seen, like, weapon reconstruction yet, either. I'm still going for the strength until we see a reason to do anything else. Footman's Rock of the Monkey. Component Gem. Range speed plus 5%. Fiery blows. 7% chance to do 3 through 6 damage, I'm guessing. Found component. Components can be used to craft melee weapons out of smithy. Is this a better weapon? Ah, dang. Need a lot of dexterity for melee weapons in this game, actually. You really need to upgrade. Less damage, but this one's a lot faster. It also has lifesteal, though. Diablo weapon management there. Maybe the extra lifesteal will be worth it. I have a feeling this is going to have a less of a good parry window on it. I'm still waiting for traps. Oh. And a little blob. You're going to be hard to hit, aren't you? Okay, there's a lot of things here. Wow, they pushed that explosive thing towards me, dude. Pop the invincibility potion because this room's a little crazy. That invincibility potion did not last long at all because we took a lot of damage there. I don't like that.
As he opened his eyes, he yet again saw the hand extended, and once more he reached out and was struck down. And on this went.
We'll deal with that later. Save point. There's a lot of lag when it saves, so we'll say that.
He grew a great hole in his head where he was struck, and after
a traitor.
Over here, stranger.
Can I sell items to you? I can.
And still the man spoke no of him, and that's
Not about one click.
Instead, his horn was broken.
Light Spaulders of Cold, plus 14 armor, range speed up. Fine Treaders of the Commoner, dexterity armor and range crit up, nice knockback. Scary Spaulders, 5 dexterity, extra lifesteal, and Cryomancer. Swift Skull Splitter, that is a ton of damage. Plus 2 strength, slower than what we've got. Cannot afford that. How much is it? 110? What's going on in there? 19 through 25. I want this axe, I think. Okay. Let's see. Man, I want a better weapon. There's a lot of nasty rooms here, huh? This doesn't look quite as bad. Whoa. Oops. Trying to do big attacks for extra life steal because the small ones don't get. I felt like I blocked that. We got lucky we could block that quick. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Standard issue carver. Fast, but higher damage. Still not a ton.
Because, you see, the man was rewarded for his development.
This thing won't shut up.
And now the two stood.
Come on, give me this spell splitter. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
For a day or so, until the winds
Big ol' honkin' axe.
stood his master, now bowed before him.
So, we could sell that to him, or we could sacrifice this, right? Healing potion. Is it always going to be a healing potion? So now that we have an axe, we could actually put putting skill points into that axe skill. But this thing does way more damage than we had before. It's also very slow, though. It's incredibly slow, but that damage is really good. What? I blocked it, man. It's hard to block with this thing, man. Felt like I had to pop that. What is going on back here? Can I use this as cover? Oh, he's healing him. Bruh. Considering how much life steal we've got, we just don't gain much life for our attacks. I'm dead. I backed up too much. From 1 second to the next, your arms seem too heavy to lift. Your vision grows dim as you drag your feet across the floor in the vain attempt to carry on fighting. With your last breath, you embrace the tranquility and fade into the light. As you reach out to touch it, it speeds away. You feel as though you are falling through an endless void, tumbling ever faster until you are jolted back to life by forces of the unknown. Awaken in your cell, your equipment looted, and your head's buzzing with an ache. Body feels weaker, and memories of your attempted escape have vanished. So is this what we already read before? Yeah, we're back at the start. Okay. So I guess lost 1 of your money, 1 strength, 0 levels, and all permanent skills. Any items you didn't toss into the chute are gone. Okay. Oh, I didn't even press E on it, huh? I just walked into it. What do we get this time? Boots. Cape that we held on to. Hat that we held on to. Some gloves that we didn't have before. Longsword and an axe. The attack speed on the axe was very slow, as was the ability to block with it. I don't know if it's really what we want. Speed might be our better ally right now. See, that was a block, but it didn't make a noise. I saw, like, yeah, like there's a little splash effect. Like that maybe was too. That time you just missed, I think. That time it actually made a blocking noise. It's hard to tell. 2 kill streak. So is the dungeon randomly generated every time? It would appear so, because we didn't have any blobs the first time. Whoa. Okay, this is really hard on my depth perception here. Okay, we can walk into it. He only attacks us when he explodes like that. Okay, good to know. So we can walk into him to make sure we hit him. Thought we broke some barrels earlier. Man, this thing is really close range, maybe? Maybe that's what's going on. Ah. I was hoping we would stun lack him a bit there. Okay, we are doing better this time. You like dabbed on us? There we go. Medium attack speed is actually very slow in this game. It's not like Diablo 2 medium attack speed. It's an early save, huh? I was hoping that'd be a sneak attack. Dang. There we go. Definitely killing things way faster. I don't know if it's because we kept some of our stats from the last run. I'm guessing permadeath means you lose everything. You don't get to keep anything. We have to be careful about backing up. Should probably back up less, to be honest with you, and just get really up close and personal with things. That killed us last time. What are you? No wand equipped. What tarnation? Golden apple. It's you. Can they open doors? I'm kind of curious. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go deal with the loot goblin. Even though though it's early. Never mind. It's a very easy fight. It's the easiest fight in the whole game. That was a lot easier than the first time. Slightly magical battering rod. Slow. Learner's baton. Can we rotate items? No. Worn gloves. Drum of chromatic crystal. Consumable. Increases wand charge by a moderate amount. Melee knockback +1. Ooh. Wonder if I like that more than crit. Worthless magic wand. Yeah, there's a limited number of charges. Okay. We're learning, we're learning. Have to remember how to organize things in a Diablo-style inventory. It's been a long time. Come at me, bro. Okay, you just let me do it to him. When you're famous, they just let you do it. Come a spike ball, bro. Come a spike ball, bro. For a second, it looked like he did it a little quicker for once, and I was like a little bit worried, but it looks like we're okay. We're doing much better. I don't know if it's this weapon or Diablo 1 style doorway strats. That was a little greedy of me. Doorway strats. So I could try to blast you back. Oh, what the heck? It's this. Oh. It's like a cannon. Which weapons, please? No Dark Souls rule, which kind of makes this difficult. Worthless Treaders, standard issue shooter. Yeah, so that worthless wand is like a cannon. It wasn't shooting in a direct line like the other one was. I think just standing in place might be better than backing up unless you really need to. Those really look like they do something. Bet eating a maggot does damage to you? That really looked breakable to me. I'm still waiting for a time when we're going to need to climb on something. Okay. What the heck are you? You're golden. Slimes are actually not that bad, even though we can encounter them pretty late. Peasant's Clobbler. Slow attack speed. Footman's Body Armor of the Spotless Mind. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Well, let's think here. This is pretty useless. I mean, that's pretty funny looking. Thing probably has some reach to it, huh? 5 through 7. Footman's Body Armor of the Spotless Mind. Like our first item that actually seems serious. Throw some of this out, even though we can send it to our next character, possibly. So we kind of want to hold on to wands. Kind of curious about trying this weapon with more reach out, even though its attack speed is incredibly slow. Now here's a cracked wall. I push this over to the cracked wall, what's gonna happen? Surely it's not just for doing extra damage to enemies, right? Surely it has utility use too. What? Okay. Well, it might be too far from the wall now. Yeah, I don't know if that would have got it anyway. Wasn't expecting that thing to bounce around like a madman, even though I saw it bounce around before. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Energize slime sample. You sense an otherworldly aura. A quest item? There's a wizard in there. That was a big hit. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Gotta be careful to not bite off more than we can chew with this thing, though. It's so slow. I keep getting trapped by those doors behind me, man. I missed. I don't know if we can even block that. Didn't really seem like we could block the range shots. I don't want this to go into the pit. Okay. That guy's dealt with. This map is much more roundabout. Okay, so this is where we saw it earlier, where we saw some issues. Dang. Can only get like one swing off with this thing before we attack. Alright, what have we got here? Arcanist. The arts of the arcane. Charge shots deal up to 19% more damage. That's pretty big. Ice damage has a 11% chance to slow your target's movement. Attack speed by 17.1 seconds. I'm starting to feel like this probably isn't worth it. Okay. Do we have anything that's limited right now? The magical rod is actually incredibly damaging if we can get to it, so let's add 2 intelligence. And then everything else doesn't really matter that much. Grab a dexterity and a strength. The battering rod. And then surely we won't need this anymore if we have this, right? I'm not sure I like this wand at all. That one does ice damage. I don't know what this cryomancer here means. Oh, look at this. There's a different reticle and stuff. It's a shotgun. It's weird. Okay, so you can't switch the weapon when you're holding a right click, I guess. Or once you're aiming down sights. I don't want this door to shut behind me. Okay, he can't hit us. Diablo 1 door strats. Bonk. This thing one-shot kills. If we hit him in the face, at least. Commoner Slay armor. Don't mind if I do. Dang, son, we actually have real armor. I don't want to shoot this guy with the shotgun of ice. It's actually pretty cool. I like that. Maybe not the most effective damage dealer we've got, because this thing is so strong. But it was definitely amusing. Wonder when the best time to use the potions of invulnerability is. Uh-oh, encoding overloaded. Speaking of overloaded encodings, that's all the time we had for this episode. I hope you've all enjoyed. This game is kind of interesting. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.